So I got cut off my last video. I guess I ran out of space on my phone. Not sure exactly where I left off, but basically we were talking about traditions and we were talking about communication, how the logos, which is the logical communication, other word it's people say it means the spoken word. There's rhema, which is the written word, and the logos, which is the spoken word. Logos is where we get the word like logic from, and biology and all the sciences, ologies. It comes from logi, logos, logic. Logos is a form of verbal communication, and that is intrinsically built into the environment. Anyway, so we're looking back into all creation. Creation is tied to communication. Communication is tied to creation. All being created by the Creator, who said, "Let it be," and then it was. And but look, here we are. Can we interpret a signal from the things that are created? And the answer is, like this: that the very notion that you can cognate information, that you can translate any signals outside of yourself into a personal experience of being an individual point of consciousness is itself evidence of the nature of the Creator that made you. In other words, what I'm saying is, you don't get something out of nothing per se. You don't get something out of nothing without the aspects of that nothing delivering itself over to what is creating. In other words, you don't get an apple from a rock. There's no information in a rock that says the rock needs to become an orange. The orange becomes an orange because it inherits that model from the organism that it comes from. Orange goes to orange tree. Becomes orange. The orange tree makes foliage. And foliage. From the foliage comes flowers. From the flowers come, via a distinct set of occurrences, becomes an orange, and then you get a fruit, and that fruit goes in the ground, comes a tree, and then the tree that comes out of the orange isn't a bug tree, doesn't make bugs, although bugs would like to live in those trees and eat the fruit from those trees. But anyway, my point is, the fact that we can cognate a signal from the light that's around us and translate that into experience presupposes a form of consciousness that we derive our experience from. In other words, you don't become a conscious being without consciousness itself being latent in its formless state, as a supersedent actor or originator. This is what the Gospels call their Father. What Jesus says is His Father. The Father is the one from whom all blessings flow, through whom everything is created, who has no creator